6 a.m. on a Sunday. It's a laundry day. Yes, it's been 2 weeks since I last vlogged about doing laundry. And it's 2 weeks later, and it's a laundry day. Welcome everyone, it's my daily vlog channel, Eric B's Daily Vlogs. It's Sunday, it's a laundry day, and the sun is out. So it looks like it's going to be a good day. But first, I must finish the laundry. Laundry is done. Time to figure out what we're going to do for the rest of the Sunday. Off to the mall. Sunday is always a mall day for us. So we're headed off to the mall. In the city of Daly City, about to hit Serramonte again. Lunch at the mall, and I'm going with the non-curry. Tiki masala. Lunch at the mall is done. And right behind me, every kid laughs whenever they see that name. Wonder how they came up with that name. And it's a sporting goods store too. Kind of funny. And the funny thing about Serramonte is right behind me is Crunch Fitness. And right next to Crunch Fitness is the food court. So after you're done working out, you can go pig out and get some food at the food court. So I'm leaving Serramonte Mall. And the last time in one of my vlogs, I was actually filming in the mall, showing you Disney and all that other stuff. So this time, I got stopped by security, and they told me that I'm not allowed to film in the mall. They never told me that before. The last time I was doing it for a while. This time I only did like 3 or 4 shots, and they told me I have to stop filming. And it's funny because you see all these people walking around with loud music, swearing, pants down to their ankles, dogs running around peeing out all the little corner chairs, and they tell me I can't film. Serramonte, come on, figure your thing out. So I'll follow the rules, I'll listen, I won't sit here and you know, film when they tell me not to. I mean, the guy was really cool, the security guard was cool, he was, you know, he apologized and just said no filming allowed. And it's funny because I don't know if that's a Serramonte rule or if that's a rule in general, like a public rule, because there's no sign at any of the store windows. There's no sign when you go into the mall or any parts of the mall that says filming is not allowed. You see people all the time with their cell phones filming, you know, things and this and that. So I'm not really sure how that rule goes, but, you know, again, I'm going to respect their rule. I'm going to respect what they say. I go to that mall all the time, so it's not like I'm going to sit here and argue with them. But they should have signage. Serramonte, you guys need signage. You need to show, like in little areas where you can't film or no filming allowed. And again, you know, you have to be fair with everyone. I see dog walkers all the time. You know, this lady just today had her dog up on the table while we were eating, feeding her dog, you know, but it's like I sit there. I'm not that far from you, like less than 10 feet away from her, and she's feeding her dog. What if I'm not a dog lover? What if I'm allergic to dogs? You know, those are things that if you're going to be strict with me when it comes to filming, you have to be strict with everyone else when it comes to certain little things too. And again, today we're walking around the mall and some girls walking around with a loudspeaker, you know, on her hip, listening to rap music with a lot of swearing. And I know there's kids walking around the mall because you can see them, and they don't stop them from doing stuff like that. So if you're going to be strict on one person, And like I said, I'm not filming people. I'm not going around showing people. I'm just showing you guys the stores and what used to be there, and you know, how this used to be there and it's not there anymore. I'm not doing anything harmful, and if I was, I didn't know I was. But again, Serramonte, if you're gonna stop me, then you should stop everyone else from doing the things that they're not supposed to be doing. I'm not mad at Serramonte. You know, these places have the rules. They have the rules that we all got to stick by. I'm just a little upset because, you know, I frequent that mall all the time and I see a lot of the things that needs to be addressed, and I don't address it. I mind my own business. It's like, to me, it's whatever. And there was this one incident where there was a kiosk. It was a closed kiosk. And I was sitting there and just sitting there, minding my own business. And there was these kids riding around their scooters and their skateboard. But the security guard told me to get off the kiosk. And when I addressed and I told them, why didn't you tell those kids to stop riding around their skateboards and their scooters? He just looked at me like, I just told you to get off the kiosk. So I don't know if it's, you know, me being brown and them not being brown. Could be a reason. I mean, the guy that came up to me today, he wasn't brown. So I don't know if that's a reason, you know, if they're picking on me. Like I said, I wasn't doing anything illegal. I wasn't even pointing at anyone. On one of the footage, you're going to see that I was talking about how I thought it was funny that Crunch Fitness is right next to the food court. And then how Dick's Sporting Goods has a funny name. Those are the only things that I did. I didn't really do anything to where I was like zooming in on people's faces or checking ATMs for people's PIN codes. I wasn't doing anything like that. So just trying to having a hard time understanding why they made me stop. I mean, I get it. Maybe there were some people that felt uncomfortable that I was filming them or I was filming too close to them. I get it. I'd probably feel the same way. But tell me that. Put signage up. Put signage up as soon as you walk in the door. You know, you have all these flyers about the next coming event, you know, kids night, party night, all this stuff. But you don't have one sign that says filming is not allowed. Not one sign. It doesn't even say photography is not allowed. Pictures are not allowed. You see certain individual stores at other malls, not this mall, that actually says filming is not allowed, photography is not allowed, picture is not allowed in a certain store. And if that's how Serramonte is going to be, if you guys want to be that like that, you have to be a little more strict. You got to put signage up. You got to let everybody know. And not just me, just because I'm holding a camera. You got to, the cell phone guys, you got to let them know too that they can't sit here filming, taking pictures, all that other stuff. Don't start with me. Don't make me the example. You better let everybody else know. Yes, I'm a little frustrated, but you know, it is what it is. I know now for the future that I'm not going to be doing that in that mall. Probably be a little more careful if I go to another mall and try to do the same thing. Probably not going to do that at another mall either. But like I said, Serramonte, security, if you're going to be fair, if you're going to do that with everyone else. Don't just do it with me. Alright guys, I'm going to end this vlog. I got nothing else to say. Vlog is ended, guys. Go in peace. Ooh.